Hi there. I'm Melissa Haley, broker at North Texas Top Team Realtors. And today I just want to talk about property taxes in Texas. It's kind of a hot topic right now because you likely just got your property tax bill, and now is the time that you might be able to protest those and potentially lower your property tax debt. But what I really want to talk about today with regards to that is what's going on in the 2023 legislative session down in Austin, Texas. So first thing to know is that property taxes are a big deal and on the hot topics down in Austin. It's one of the governor's priorities to get taken care of this year. So both the Senate and the House of Representatives both have bills that they are trying to pass through each of their chambers. And they're not really on the same page right now, but they're kind of looking at a combo of what we currently have. So let's start with what we currently have. Currently, if you are a homeowner in Texas and you have a homestead exemption on your property, you have two things that are going on. Thing number one is that you have on your homestead exemption, you have a cap. The cap is 10% year over year. And if your value is here 1 year, and even if the prices skyrocket in the market like they have been over the last few years, they can only increase you at a 10% year over year level in order to charge you taxes for. So there's an exemption there. The other thing that we have is we have an exemption for actual value. So it's a homestead exemption tax abatement, so to speak. And how it works is like this. If your house is listed or on the tax records for $400,000, but it's your primary residence, they will deduct $40,000. So instead of being $400,000, they are going to tax you at a $360,000 value for your school taxes. And so those are the two things together. You have a 10% cap, and then you have a reduction in your actual pricing. So now that you understand that, we have two different things going on. In the House of Representatives, they're trying to change it to have a 5% cap on all properties. And while that really sounds kind of amazing when you first hear it, let me just tell you, there are some potential pitfalls. Number one, that currently is being discussed as being for all properties. That's residential, that's commercial, that's for investors, that's everybody, not just for homesteaded properties. That seems really great if you're an investor, a landlord, a commercial property owner. It seems really not advantageous for the Joe Schmo homeowner who really doesn't want to be priced out of their home, right? And so that cap being 5%, I also don't think it's probably realistic. This is my own personal opinion, because I believe that we're still going to need police and fire and all of the things that we pay for with our taxes. And what I believe to be true is that if we have this cap and we can only raise our value so much in order to still hit the budget, surely we would need to increase our taxes from a 2% tax rate to maybe a 3% tax rate or a 4% tax rate, because the value will be lower, right? So I feel like this could potentially backfire and become problematic over a longer period of time. Second thing is, in the Senate, they're looking at it from the opposite angle. They're looking at it from that $40,000 reduction, and they're really saying, why don't we make that a $70,000 reduction or a $100,000 reduction? And that could be really advantageous, again, if it is for homeowners, because the whole goal here is to alleviate the fact that you as a homeowner living in your primary residence, that you might be forced out of your home at some point because you can't afford the property taxes. If it's a commercial property or an investment property, the likelihood that that landlord or that commercial property owner has the ability to generate income with their property to offset the taxes is certainly something to consider, as opposed to homeowners that are living in their home that need this homestead exemption. So anyway, I'm not sure where it's all going to play out. I hope that you will pay close attention to this. It's a super important topic. And of course, if you have any questions about not only this, but anything about the home buying or selling process or resale values or what's going on in your market or what's your home worth, man, I would love to help you. My office would love to help you. We have a whole team of professionals, and we would love for you to reach out to us. You can call, text, or email us. Check us out online, and we'd be happy to help. Hope this information was helpful to you, and have a great day.